This channel is for adults and not for kids. Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by tonight. So I've got a cool new Godzilla to show you. This is put out by Bandai under their Banpresto subsidiary company. It says Monsters Roar Attack, I guess is the line. I don't know if there are any other figures in this line. I haven't seen any. But here's his box. Couple of cool pictures of him. Now, I have not touched the paint job up at all. I am going to touch this thing up. It's kind of lacking in the paint department. So he stands about 6 inches tall. I do not own the Minus One movie monster figure, but they're about the same size, about the same height. I've seen some other comparisons online, and side by side they're about the same height. He's cool looking. His face is a tiny bit derpy, if I'm being 100% honest with you guys. But, I mean, it's not a bad looking depiction of the monster. It's just not, you know, hyper realistic. It's not super screen accurate. And I think we're so spoiled by getting stuff from like Yuji Sakai that looks like it just walked right off the screen. Your SH Monster Arts stuff, your X Plus items, you know, we're so used to that it's a little jarring when you get something and it's not quite as you remembered it. But I am a fan of this toy, and like I've said in other videos of mine, I do appreciate it when companies like your Mezco, like your Super 7, when they do like their artistic interpretations of a character. So it's recognizable, clearly it's recognizable as Godzilla. And it's clearly the Minus One Godzilla. It's just somebody else's interpretation of him. Like maybe this was based off of preliminary artwork or early renderings of it, or maybe just the sculptor preferred a more derpy looking face. Well, I say derpy looking, but in all honesty, I like this toy. I think he's cool looking. I will always take a good looking Godzilla monster toy. I've seen a lot worse. I own a lot worse. The body is really cool. He comes with this little stand to put under his tail. I haven't posed him without it yet. Let's see how that works. Okay, so he stands without it. It's just his feet are kicked up off the ground a little bit if you don't have that little stand. So let's put that back. I mean, if you lost this, it would still work. Or if you're a stickler and you don't like stands on your toys, it would still work. Right, like that. Yeah, there we go. So this is the first release of this toy. If you go to, I believe, Big Bad Toy Store, or you go to Entertainment Earth, they have 3 different releases of this figure coming out. I believe one of them is just this figure. I don't think it's part of the initial first wave like what I got, but it's this figure. Then they have a black and white version of this figure. And then they have a third variant that I can't make out what it is from the photos. I don't know if it's colored like he's breathing his fire. I'm not sure what that variation is because all the photos look exactly alike, to me at least. If you go to Big Bad Toy Store and you look at all 3 versions, I'll be damned if I can really figure out the differences. Although one photo does look like it's in black and white, in just like a gray scale. So I think one of them is like the black and white version. But I can't really make out the differences. But if you missed the initial offering, you have a chance to get this figure. Again, do not buy this guy off of eBay. He's going for crazy fucking prices on eBay and Mercari. Like is typical. But yeah, you will have another chance to get this guy if you want to add him to your collection. Go to either Entertainment Earth or Big Bad Toy Store, and he's on sale right now. Yeah, you know, when I touch this guy's paint job up, it's not going to look half bad. I mean, I don't want to shit too badly on him. It's not a horrible figure. It's cool looking. Like I said, though, it's just a little jarring when you pull it out of the box and you're like, huh? That's not what I saw on the screen. But like I said, I do appreciate someone else's take on the monsters, and that's mentally how I'm going to file this away, as this is just somebody else's version of the -1 monster. And he is very cool, and by the time I get done touching up his paint job, this fucker's gonna look pretty awesome. I will do a video, of course I'll do a video of him once I've touched him up. I'll probably paint this tonight because I don't really feel like watching any movies tonight, and I don't have Thor over here tonight, so I will probably bust out the paintbrushes and get to work on this guy. Like I said, I do not own the -1 movie monsters figure. If anyone would like to donate one of those, we do accept donations. But I do have my SH Monster Arts Godzilla 1973. Is it 72 or 73? Oh man, that's gonna fucking bug me. 72. God damn. Look, I just got off work. My brain is frazzled right now. 1972. Oh, and just a little shout out. My buddy, August Ragoni, Godzilla Kaiju Knowledge Extraordinaire. He reminded me of the fact that this suit is basically the Destroy All Monsters suit. And after Destroy All Monsters, they just started basically repairing the suits and using them from the previous movies. So SH Monsters could have sold this as a Destroy All Monsters Godzilla, and August had a hypothesis that they just packaged this up as the 1972 Godzilla so it could correspond with their Gigan figure that they just released. And then they've got their Jet Jaguar figure coming out, and then if they release a Megalon, then we've got a party and we can recreate that movie. But yeah, this is basically just the Destroy All Monsters Godzilla suit with some Thor hair stuck to him. Just sort of patched up and repaired. Which has absolutely nothing to do with Godzilla Minus One, but seeing how he's here, I just wanted to point that out. Anyway, my 72 Godzilla is a little bit bent at the knees, but they're about the same height. Let's unbend you there, Godzilla. Yeah, there you go. They're about the same height. But I like you sort of hunched over in a more action pose. There you go. Anyway, that's a little size comparison for you guys. But this is a cool figure. I hope you guys like taking a look at him. Like I said, if you're interested in him, he is how much is he? He's about 26 bucks, I want to say. Go to Big Bad Toy Store or go to Entertainment Earth. Like I said, there's 3 different versions of him available at both stores. And like I said, if you guys can figure out the different fucking versions of him, drop a comment down below. I'm pretty sure one is just the standard color. One is like a black and white version, and I can't for the life of me figure out what the third version is. It may be, all lit up blue, but you can't tell from the photos. I don't know. If you guys are smarter than me and you can figure it out, let me know. He has a cool little figure, though. Even if he has sort of a little pit bull face. But it's cool, though. Like I said, different versions. We'll take all the Godzilla versions. But yeah, I will touch him up and get back to you guys. So consider this the before video. And I'll be back before you know it. All right, monster lovers. Talk to you guys soon. Happy Halloween. La la la.